Nobody.
Ah, my ears.
Plays music like Wkcv.
No, I'm playing. Oh, what's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? What's up? I missed y'all. I really did. Whoop, gotta change that to assist.
Otherwise, you miss something amazing.
You know, I gotta be honest with you guys. I was literally thinking of playing Rick Astley. If you don't know what song, get out. Oh, alright. Wkcv, Wkcv, the voice of Keystone College is back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is back, guys. Guys, welcome to, of course, guys, the Esports Talks, guys, here on the channel. And, guys, I am excited to bring you guys tonight's edition because I can't even lie. I really can't. And I'm not going to have a show next week, obvious reasons. If you guys don't know why, it's Thanksgiving. Come on. It's Thanksgiving. It's the one day a year where we get to turn around, eat a bunch of food, and actually not feel bad about it. And I can't even lie. I mean, I'm going to be happy about that. I mean, I get to eat as much food as I want and not be happy about it. So, I mean, it's awesome, guys. It truly is awesome. I'm excited to eat a bunch of food. And then I'm going to be going on a diet. Go Redskins. Yep, I saw that coming. What's up, Coach? Oh, guys, if you don't know, I am currently also live on Facebook and on YouTube. If you didn't want to know, or if you didn't know, cheap plug right there. But still, guys, thank you again for tuning in. I trust me when I say it, guys. I truly do appreciate it. Both, whether I'm on the whether you hear me on the radio, whether you hear me on Facebook, whether you hear me live on YouTube, guys, I appreciate the support 100%, guys. Thank you so much. But guys, nonetheless, let's get right into it. And actually, we're gonna skip over predictions right now. For now. And I just want to talk about a hot button topic. It's a little something that kind of needs to be addressed and immediately by somebody who actually knows what they're talking about, not someone by the name of Michael K. By the way, I do apologize for my comment about how Mr. Brian Castro saying that he was the dumbest person in the New York organization. I take that back. Michael K., please tell me you know what you're talking about. Please. Because I can't even lie. I don't even know if I can stand Michael K. I don't know what it is. And he actually said something smart for once on his show. Oh, the Michael K. show. Yeah. Creative name. I get I didn't have one, but still, creative name. But, I mean, you don't want to turn around and say that pretty much they wanted someone on the Yankees. They wanted a new manager. If you don't know, they're hunting. They want a new manager, and they want someone who's similar to Joe Girardi. Like, what? Like, what? How is that even, first of all, how does that even remotely make sense that you want someone close, quote-unquote, air quotes, to Girardi? How do you even say that and say that you're not bringing him back? First of all, I don't even know where Girardi's gonna wind up. Personally, if it was up to me, I personally, I don't. Am I gonna say I care? Not really. No. Oh, but I mean, at the same time, I kind of do because one, Girardi, he didn't have a bad head last year. He didn't go out on bad terms. That's the good news about Girardi. The bad news about Girardi is that he was Girardi. And that's pretty much the basic way of putting it, folks. He was Girardi. I mean, pulling guys out at the wrong time, just no. And right now, the Yankees are in a search right now for a brand new manager, and apparently they're limiting it to 5. I can speak today. And the 5 that I have listed here, and I actually listened to Michael K. for whatever reason, and the guys that they have listed, Eric Gregg, he's a former Cleveland Indian and Seattle Mariner manager, 774 managerial record and 774 wins and 846 losses is for the managerial record in between those two teams. Then you got Rob Thompson, guys, if you don't know. Oh, Rob Thompson, in former Yankees bench coach and first base coach as well. Aaron Boone, never managed, but if you don't know who Aaron Boone is, he is a former Yankee, former Red, I believe, as well. Oh, and if you don't know Aaron Boone, guys, just type in Aaron Boone Game 7 home run. You'll know who he is. is Hensley E. Mulin's Giants bench coach. I'm getting ahead of myself. And for some reason, Chris Woodward, who is the Dodgers, he's not the bench coach, he's the third base coach. We are interviewing a third base coach? Are you kidding me, Cashman? Are you kidding me? And everybody's saying this is a good idea. This is a team that was one game away from the World Series. Now, if it's one thing I agree with what Kay said, one thing I agree with 100%. And it's that why get rid of Girardi if you want someone who's like him? However, I think we don't need someone like Girardi. I think we need someone different from Girardi. And honestly, hey guys, I'm going to give you my honest opinion as to who I think is going to be, who should be the manager. Or why? Because honestly, if I just sat here and I told you everybody's correct about everything and I told you the future, although the future part would be pretty cool, well, the show would be really boring. I can't even lie to you. If I just turned around, I sat here and was like, yep, Michael Kay was right yesterday when he said that Rob Thompson would be the best idea for the Yankees manager. Or, best idea. No, that wouldn't be my show. First of all, that's not even close to my show. Not even remotely close. Oh, so this is pretty much, guys, one, from a fan's perspective, and two, this is literally looking at things and sort of realizing, one, a little bit of realistic point of view, a little bit of realistic. Now, yes, I get it. Thompson, he's been with the Yankees. He's Aaron Boone. He's never managed, but he is a former Yankee, but this would be his first time managing, first time coaching. And so I don't really know how he would do. Obviously, Craig Counsell, he was thrown into the mix for the Brewers. He's been doing okay, but he hasn't been doing the best. Like, the Brewers were in the race this year. Let's keep that in mind. Brewers were in the race, and for whatever reason, they fell off. Absolutely fell off. And that's something that I can't even believe I said. I really can't. And for the Brewers, and yet, and for some reason, I trust Craig Counsell more than I would a third base coach. Oh, I can't even believe I'm saying this. I actually trust Aaron Boone a lot more. Now, thank God, thank everything that there is no talks of bringing in John Flaherty or Paul O'Neill. Thank God. The reason I say that is simply because, folks, if we bring in someone such as Flaherty or O'Neill, they're just going to keep doing the tendencies that Girardi did. I think if Boone comes in, he's going to kind of do things his way. Hey, because let's be realistic. I don't trust John Flaherty and Paul O'Neill's managing skills as much as I trust their commentating skills. And that's not very much, folks. That I can't even lie. I can't even lie. That's not very much. That's not even much. I mean, they were considering going after Brad Ausmus, which was a good move, but Ausmus, he wants to take a year off. He wants to slow things down. I don't know if the Yankees realize this, and I don't know if a lot of fans realize this, but the thing with this year for the Yankees, they proved that this year that they are not in rebuilding mode. Oh, and honestly, I think that if they take a manager who kind of knows that and kind of, is used to these type of situations, a manager who's actually been really good over his career. And honestly, yes, he hasn't played for the Yankees. Nor has he had, I don't think any association with the Yankees, and I could be wrong. He probably does not. I'm not even going to lie. But at the same time, let's think about this guy for a second. He's a former Giants, Cubs, Reds, and Nationals manager. Well, yes, member of their team. But actually, take out the Cubs, put in the Dodgers. Former manager for those four clubs, the Giants, the Cubs, the Reds, and the Nationals, has a managerial record of 1,836 and 1,636, which honestly pretty good. Pretty good for him. And he's a former manager of the year. Here. Oh, whoop, I actually gave you one of the numbers wrong. It's actually 1,863. and 1,636. My bad, gave you one of the numbers wrong. Again, my fault. I take the blame. And he's a former 3-time manager of the year. In 1993, 1997, and 2000. And he's never, and obviously the 3 teams I listed, he's never managed an AL team. But this could definitely be something that goes well for him, if everything goes well. And you also got like I said, he's no stranger to the postseason. I mean, 55 appearances with a 23-32 record. Yes, the record's not there, but I mean, come on, let's be real. Most managers are not necessarily perfect in playoff situations, but at the same time, they're not the worst. And guys, if you don't know who I'm talking about, he just managed the Nationals, and he actually got fired, believe it or not. I don't know why. But guys, I'm talking about Dusty Baker. Honestly, now, give or take, yes, a lot of people are going to be questioning me and be like, oh, why Dusty Baker? Why Dusty Baker? Well, one reason is he's got the experience. I'm going to give him that. 2, you give him someone like Judge. You give Judge a manager, in my opinion, such as Dusty Baker, who batted .278 in his career, .242, with 1,013 runs. Let's be real, folks. This guy knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing, and he's a former outfielder, so he could probably really help Judge and really, escalate this Yankees team. And give or take, yes, give the Yankees coaching staff some credit. I really think that Dusty Baker could really make an impact if he was the Yankees manager, and he could really definitely do damage as the manager, because this team is no longer in rebuilding. And they actually proved that they can be contenders on the strength of Judge, on the strength of Sanchez, when Bird's healthy and when Bird actually is clicking on the strength of Bird. So, I mean, it's not impossible for Baker to become the manager. And honestly, it would be a great team for him to turn around and start an AL career. I mean, personally, I say if you're going to sign someone such as Aaron Boone, or maybe even sign someone such as Thompson, give him a year. Because Thompson, you got to remember, he just came off of being the bench coach for the Yankees. So, I mean, we honestly, if you're a Yankee fan, you need to look at your options, and you really need to think about what's going to go. So, I mean, honestly, it's definitely interesting to see what could happen for the Yankees and their manager. Honestly, I hope I have answers for you guys pretty much before Christmas break. I mean, and I really do. But honestly, could I get you guys those answers? Probably not, and that kills me to say that, because I really would love to get you the answer. By the way, forgot to mention this. Shout out to Jose Altuve, just won the AL MVP. I should be getting who won the NL MVP. Very, very soon. Oh, no, wait, I got it. It was Giancarlo Stanton barely winning the MVP. He beat Joey Votto by literally 2 points. Both of them winning their awards. And guys, if you guys know me, I love Altuve. I love Stanton. I think both of them are just fantastic athletes. I really do. And I really think that both of them, I don't think this is their last MVP award. Who knows? I think, honestly, if I had to make a bold prediction, I think Altuve goes back-to-back. Who knows? I mean, with the way Altuve hits, he could easily, if he wanted to, I bet he could bat at 400 on the year. I bet it. I truly do. So, alright guys, so that's going to go ahead. That's not going to do it for me, don't worry. But that is going to turn around. That is going to pretty much take me to a song for you guys. Actually, 2 songs we'll go with. Why not? And then when we come back, we will talk football. Believe me, we are going to be talking NFL predictions, and believe me, folks, I have a I have a bone to pick with someone. And if you guys saw one of the games last week, and if you guys have heard me all season, and you've heard one of my predictions, you know who I'm talking about. But guys, we'll talk about it later. So guys, make sure you stay tuned, and guys, I will be right back. You are listening to Wkcv, the voice of Keystone College. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Does anybody? If you know who I'm talking about, please feel free to put it down. Maybe I'll let you know if you're right. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go get a, I'm gonna go grab a drink of water real quick. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Let me set up a second song real quick, actually, before I forget. I know what I wanted to put. Oh! I had to lower that because YouTube will kill me for a copyright strike. YouTube, that was Heathens, 21 Pilots. Sorry! You know what? I haven't played Kid Cudi in a minute. Oh, I can play the Jonas Brothers? Maybe. As much as I want to. We'll go day and night. Why not? Alright, guys, so 2 seconds. I'll be right back. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. I'm just going to get a drink. The Yankees want a Dodger third base coach as the manager. This team is going places. I might run downstairs. No, you're not allowed water in here. Never mind. I might run back out and get another step of water from another fountain. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back, guys. I know what I'm gonna talk about next, so I get already set up. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so like I said, this is gonna sound stupid. Like I said with what I said, I really do think that Michael K is a dumbass. Like, I really think that the guy has no clue what he's talking about. I don't think he should have his own radio show. Oh, I don't. Oh, because he makes himself look stupid every single day. On the show. And what do I mean by he makes himself look stupid? Let's be realistic, folks. Oh, this is a man who turned around and said that I think that Justin Verlander is grossly overpaid when Verlander is consistent. And who was the last Yankee pitcher to say that they were consistent? And I'm sorry, Yankee fans, I had to. Like, and the sad thing is, all of that is true. Like, all of that is true. Who was the last Yankee pitcher that was consistent? And it was probably, if I had to guess, it was CC back in his prime. But at the same time, that's not the CC that everybody knew. We had a CC as an ace, but then Girardi fucked it up. And guys, don't worry, the mic is not on. But like, the thing is I like Girardi. I truly do. I love Girardi. But he screws up a lot. Believe me, I think Girardi is probably one of the nicest guys, but when he's a manager, he's a dumbass. Okay? He has a stupid clicker that's like, 99, take him out. Oh, like, what? Like, who you? Like, whose man is this? Can we get someone who knows what they're doing? Like, please? Holy crap, yo. I could add a V8. Sorry, guys. It's just Yankees give me a headache, you know? I mean, I don't know. You guys ever have that feeling somebody just turns around and it's like they mess with your brain in a sense. It's like, I mean, and it's like you can hear them say, like, hey, see that idiot right there? We're going to mess with his brain. And then you just turn around and you just get that, ah! And then it's like, what was that? Yankees are fucking with me again. It's the best feeling in the world! Whoops. Played that already. There we go. Alright, this might take me to the end. This might not. Because I got to do 2 weeks worth of predictions. I'm thinking about it. Because I got Thanksgiving. No, I wasn't referring to the Giants. Whoops. WKCV, the voice of Keystone College, is back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to, yes, what is, in fact, Week 11. And if you guys know me, hey, I'm not, how can I put this? I'm not in the best of moods. And it's because of one football team, and I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad. I promise you I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad. Allow me to tell you who's off this week. It's the New York Jets, the Colts, the 49ers, and the Panthers. And shout out to the 49ers for getting their first win last week against the Giants. It was a very good game. All games last week, they were very good. I think I actually only got like 4 wrong, including the Giants game. I mean, it truly is a really good week when Eli Manning doesn't... Alright. In case you guys can't tell, it's obvious that if you can't tell, somebody lost last week that wasn't supposed to lose. They lost to a team that only had no wins. Whoever is getting picked by this team next should pray for their lives. Now, folks, I owe you guys 2 weeks worth of predictions for today. I owe you guys 2 weeks worth of predictions. I'm gonna get you guys those predictions. And I can assure you that the Giants are not gonna be one of my picks. So let's get started, shall we? In other news. So, guys, so let's have some fun, shall we? We'll start off tonight with a team that can actually get a win. And that actually, in my opinion, is probably going to, and in my opinion, possibly is the favorite to win the Super Bowl. Again, it's going to come up to that Week 15 matchup against the Patriots. And, guys, it is the Tennessee Titans against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And shout out to my buddy Marcus. He's actually at this game right now. Shout out to Marcus right there. You are the luckiest man alive right now. I wish I was at that game. I really do. Like, I can't... Like, I'm not even going to lie. I wish I was at that Steelers game. If it's one place I would love to go, it's Heinz Field. Well, the only reason is simply because, I mean, let's be real. Steelers, every year, are a contender to either win the division, win a wild card spot, or just, they've actually been really good for a long time. I don't remember when the last time they won the division, or just lost the division was, or weren't in the playoffs, or actually in the playoff mix. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting to see tonight. And especially with the way how the Titans have been playing. They've been actually doing really well themselves this year. They're 6-3 this year. Shout out to Tennessee on that one. I mean, I really do appreciate what they got going for them. But unfortunately, as much as I like to say that as much as I would love to say that the Titans would have a win, unfortunately, guys, over the last couple weeks, the Steelers have just been a team to absolutely mess with. They've been 4-1 in their last 5. They're on a 4-game winning streak. Titans, they're on the same thing. But at the same time, I don't really see Tennessee going into Pittsburgh and, getting it done against the Steelers. I really do think that I really think that the Steelers have a really good team to actually get it done. on against the Titans, and plus that, adding the fact that they're home. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say that the Steelers go ahead. They get it done tonight. I honestly, I think this is gonna be a very good matchup, though. Oh, honestly, I think this game possibly should be the Sunday night matchup. Oh, but then again, a couple of players they do who have to, or a couple teams they do have to play in the Thursday night game, and definitely, like I said, I think that this game should be the Thursday night game because it has been, because both teams have just, or not the Thursday night, the Sunday night game, because both teams have been playing absolutely unbelievable. So, like I said, give me the Steelers. And, guys, I'm going to go ahead, and next I'm going to actually say the Lions and the Bears. And, guys, Lions have been alright this year. I mean, obviously, Bridgewater's back. Vikings are just playing unbelievable. Well, 2-game win streak, and they're going up against the Bears, division rival game. And the Bears against the division are literally 0-3. 0-3. They faced their 3 teams. They're 0-3 right now, and right now they're going home against the Lions. And honestly, they are 2-3 at home. Obviously, they're 3-6 right now. But honestly, Lions are 3-1 on the road, and I really do think that the Lions are really gonna have a good game. And they're gonna be a team that wants to contend with this wild card spot, and I think that they actually do get it. And I'm somewhat rooting for them because I honestly do think that the Lions can get it, and I definitely think that all around the playoff picture for the Lions has definitely been really good. I mean, they have the talent. The sad thing is they have the talent, and as much as it kills me to pretty much, let's say they've had the talent over the years, especially with Calvin Johnson, but at the same time, it's a case of like they just haven't been able to get it done. And right now, they are in the hunt. They would be an 8th seed behind the Rams, behind the Seahawks. And honestly, it would be interesting to see how it goes down. So I would love to see how it all happens. And so, honestly, again, give me the Lions because, again, they're in contention. Bears, not necessarily. So, so next up, we're going to say the Jags against the Browns. And as much as I like to say the Browns would actually have this matchup, Jacksonville has just been unreal this year. They're probably going to be a team that, again, shocks everybody. If the Titans lose this game, that's going to mean a lot to Jacksonville. Also, honestly, no matter what, if Tennessee wins or loses, Jacksonville has to keep in mind that, Jacksonville has to keep in mind that no matter what happens, they need to win to keep up with the Titans or pull ahead. So, yeah, that's that. And I'm, again, going to go with the Jaguars because they have everything to lose in this game. So, up next, it's going to be Flacco against Brett Hundley. And honestly, I would say that Brett Hundley gets it done, but honestly, yeah, I can't really say that. I honestly think that Baltimore's defense is just going to be really tough this year on the Packers, especially with no Aaron Rodgers. Yes, the defenses are probably more likely evenly matched, but I really think that Joe Flacco just has a couple more weapons. I think that the defense for Baltimore is just a little bit better than the Packers. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say the Ravens get it done. And then you go ahead and you look at the Cardinals against the Texans. And again, guys, as much as it kills me to say this, it's no J.J. Watt, no Deshaun Watson. It's been tough to pick the Texans this year. It really has. And especially since they're on a 3-game losing skid. They're 1-4 over their last couple. Well, and it's just it's hard to pick them. And it truly is a team that has been struggling this year, and I really think that they are going to continue to struggle against this Cardinals offense and against this Cardinals defense. So, honestly, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that the Cardinals get it done. Even though the Cardinals did lose last week, they definitely still will have a lot. And add in the fact that they played on Thursday night, so they get the extra rest. So, like I said, give me the Cardinals on that one. Bucks, Dolphins, this one's going to be really interesting. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that the Dolphins get it done. And I think that, actually, no. You know what? Give me the upset. Give me the Bucks. Bucks, the reason I'm going to say that is because I think that with Fitzpatrick in their center, I think that's the team that this team is definitely more under controlled. Well, and I definitely think that it really can help out about the fact that Fitzy's under this team. And honestly, he proved that he can be the starter. And honestly, they don't need Jameis Winston. And so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that, like I said, I think that Ryan Fitzpatrick, I think the Bucs, they get it done in Miami. Battle of Florida. So, honestly, it might be a battle of, well, two teams. Might be a huge crowd within state. So, definitely got to look out for that. Then you go ahead and you got the Rams and the Vikings. And two powerhouse teams. Two powerhouse teams, two division leaders. There's two teams that are honestly going to make the playoffs who haven't made it in recent memory. And honestly are probably fighting for that number 2 seed. And honestly, whoever wins this matchup, I think gets it. And I'm actually going to go ahead and, honestly, who do I think gets it? I think the Vikings go ahead. I think they get it. The reason I think the Vikings get it, I think that, honestly, Teddy Bridgewater's back. That's in the back of everybody's mind. Obviously, he hasn't played yet this season, but honestly, he is going to. Ooh, let's be real. If the Bucs do not play him, or if the Vikings do not play him this season, then it's all right. But at the same time, if Case Keenum gets hurt, then again, they got a backup plan in Teddy Bridgewater. Then we go ahead and we get to the Giants and the Chiefs. And folks, I am not picking the Giants again this season. In 1, they let my prediction down. 2, they say they trust McAdoo. I trust McAdoo too. I trust him with a fry and a burger. Folks, if you don't know what I mean by that, I mean fire him. Fire the man. And it is simple. Oh, okay? Hey, McAdoo has done nothing for this Giants team. He truly hasn't. And he proved it when they beat the Broncos, or not when they beat the Broncos. Oh, that's who they beat this year. But at the same time, when they lost to an 0-9 cheat, or an 0-9 49ers. Honestly, guys, I'm going with the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs to kill them at home. It's unbelievable. Oh, that's even a question right now. Oh, why did the Giants lose to the Chiefs? Like, why? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say Chiefs get it done. Anyway. Next up, you got the Redskins and the Saints. And honestly, I don't know what to say about this NFC East. I mean, it was supposed to be the most competitive division, but yet the Eagles are just running away with it, folks. And we can't even deny it. They're just running away with the division. And honestly, it's going to continue, and I don't really think that the Redskins are going to have it in them and to get it done. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that the Saints get it done, and especially since they killed the Bills last week. So, yeah, give me the Saints big. And speaking of the Bills, they actually got the Chargers this week at a 4-5 game in Los Angeles. And honestly, I think this is going to be a really good game. I really do. I think this is going to be a battle of two young teams. But honestly, I think that the Bills are they're a better team this year. Honestly, I think they might be out of it for the playoff race, but or for the division. But, I mean, you never know. Patriots could go on a losing streak. Gronk gets hurt. I don't know. But I definitely do see the Bills. They can make the playoffs. If they definitely make a push, they are in the hunt. Because the rest of the AFC, besides the Steelers and Patriots, it is so close. It's not even funny. Like, I think the Browns probably still have a legitimate shot, but I think they would have to win this week and the rest of the week, and everybody else just has to either tie or lose. So, yeah, they got that going for them. Yeah. All right, but nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say, like I said, I think the Bills get it done. They definitely want to keep their playoff hopes alive, and I really think that they do get it done. And so, yeah, give me the Bills. Bengals, Broncos, two teams, again, that have been struggling. And last week I said, why was the Broncos-Bengals matchup why was the Broncos-Patriots matchup the the Sunday night matchup, and I never really got an honest answer. And then pretty much once I never got that honest answer, yeah, they got killed. They got killed. Old 41-16, folks. I mean, I'm going with the Bengals. I really am. I don't think that Von Miller, I don't think that this defense is really gonna, no fly zone. I honestly think the Bengals go ahead. They get it done. They find a way to get it to AJ Green. I think Brandon LaFell, he has another good game. So give me the Bengals. And I'm pretty sure the Bengals actually won last week. Yeah, they lost to the Titans. So I'm going with the Bengals. First time I picked them in a while, actually, come to think of it. So, yeah, give me the Bengals. Then we go ahead. Patriots, Raiders. This game, I think, is definitely going to be a very good game. I really do. Ooh, again. And in Oakland. And honestly, I think the Patriots really do have a good team this year. I think that, again, and they definitely always, honestly, they always are a contender once they go up. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that I'm going to say the Patriots, they get it done against the Raiders, but don't be surprised if the Raiders go ahead, they keep it close. Do not be surprised at all. And now the matchup that everybody kind of wants me to talk about, and I kind of see that happening, and that's the Eagles and the Cowboys. And honestly, folks, I don't really think, I think this crowd is definitely going to be, or this Cowboys game, I think it might be, he sold out possibly because honestly, it's the 8-1 Eagles against the 5-4 Cowboys. Oh, my bad, guys. I had a little bit of a hiccup in my throat. But honestly, people are saying don't pick the Cowboys. Honestly, I had no intention to, because the Cowboys, they have the Thursday night game, or they have the Thursday game on Thanksgiving, obviously. And I just, I don't think that they're going to get it done. No, I really don't. I don't think the Cowboys can get it done against the Eagles. I think the Eagles have just been too hot this year. Or I think, honestly, do I think this is going to be the Eagles' year? No. Do I think Carson Wentz is the MVP? No. Do I think that, the Eagles are going to make the Super Bowl? Possibly. But, honestly, I'm going to go ahead. Like I said, I'm going to go with the Eagles on this one. I got a good feeling about them. So, give me the Eagles on Sunday night. Then you got the Falcons against the Seahawks. And, guys, I've proven every time that once I pick the Seahawks or I pick the Falcons, and let's be real, once I pick the Falcons or someone like that, how can I put this? Once I pick the Falcons, they lose. If I pick the Falcons, they lose. If I pick them to win, they lose. If I pick them to lose, they win. Like, this week, I don't think that changes. I think that, honestly, yes, no Richard Sherman to cover Julio Jones. But that really, I don't think matters. Because, honestly, I definitely do think that Russell Wilson and the offense of Seattle can definitely take care of that defense of Atlanta, especially how rocky they've been playing. And, the Seahawks are actually fighting for a playoff spot this year. In case you guys didn't know that, figured I'd tell you. They're actually fighting for a playoff spot. As for the Falcons, they're kind of, they're in the 7th seed. They're kind of looking up. I think the Seahawks, honestly, I think they get an easy win against the Falcons. So, yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna turn it over to 2 more songs real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna talk about Week 12 predictions and everything. And because obviously, like I said, I'm not gonna be here next week because of Thanksgiving. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna turn it over to 2 songs real quick. So, yeah. All right, guys. Let me turn it over to 2 songs, and I will talk to you guys after. Alright. Don't pick my boys. If you won't pick the Cowboys, you are not allowed home this weekend. That was your father whenever you look. Come on. Pick my boys, they lose. No, that's not true. This year I've been pretty good with the Cowboys. This year I've actually been... When I picked the Cowboys this year, how have I been? I think I've only lost twice and I picked them 6 times. I think I'm 4-2 with the Cowboys. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm about 4-2. Alright, guys, I need a drink real quick. Ink again, though it's a little bit dry, so I'll be right back. And then on auto. Should I run down to the grill and get a water? Yeah, I'll run down to the grill and get a water. Why not? I'll run down to the grill and get a water. Why not? Alright, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run down to the grill, grab a water. I'll be right back. Heck, I got like 6 minutes on my songs. Alright, I'm back. Woo! Yeah, I tossed on my sweats because it's warm as hell in here, but it's cold as hell out there. But yeah, no, I'm going with the Eagles this week. Because why play with fire? Like, why pick against a team that's been on fire this year? Or, honestly, do I think the Eagles slow down this year? Probably not. That's the scary thing. I mean, what's the remainder of their schedule? You know, they got the Giants. No, they got the Giants and Redskins one more time. Or no, they finished off the Redskins easily. All right, Dallas, Chicago. Oh yeah, that's right, and they're coming off a bye week. Seattle might give them problems. Rams, Giants, Raiders, Dallas. I don't know. Would they slow down against the Eagles or against the Seahawks even? Oh, flex. All right, last little bit of the show, guys. Oh, whoop. Fucked up, I looked at the wrong timer. Wkcv, the voice of Keystone College. Sorry about that, guys. I looked at the wrong timer. That's my fault. So, guys, welcome back, guys. Again, it is week 10 prediction, or it is week 11 and week 12 predictions. And, guys, these are going to be my early picks for the week because, honestly, I can't even lie. We're 2 weeks away from the picks, or 2 weeks away from the games. So, it's literally going to turn around and probably be, my late Thursday pick. So these picks might change, they might not. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Some of them I actually do have picked right now. Some of them I do not have picked. And let me tell you who I have picked. Or let me tell you who I got. And this is the last week that teams are no longer on buys. So everybody's back. Everybody's on. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's start off with the Vikings and the Lions. And guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start off with the Lions and the Vikings, like I said. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that the Vikings get it done. I really think that Minnesota, they've been doing really well this year. Their Thanksgiving game, they got the early 12:30 game in Detroit. Honestly, not usually the best on Thanksgiving, not one of the better teams, but honestly, I think that also the way that they've been playing this year, honestly, I don't know if they're going to be able to contend with Minnesota. Obviously, they do need to start picking it up if they want to make a playoff spot. So, again, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that the Minnesota Vikings go ahead and they get it done on that Thursday night game. Then the next game is going to be the Sunday night game of the Thursday night game of the Chargers and the Cowboys. And honestly, I think that the Cowboys are just too much. Yes, Ezekiel Elliott is serving his suspension, but honestly, I think that, again, and I think the Chargers and the Cowboys, they're too much. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say the Cowboys go ahead. They get it done. And so, yeah. Then the Giants and the Redskins. And guys, again, another team that I think that is really good this year. Honestly, underrated this year. Have honestly also underplayed completely. So honestly, I think that the Redskins they're gonna need this game against the Giants. And honestly, I think the Giants, I don't think they get it done. And as much as I hate to say, at the 8:30 game on Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say the Redskins get it done. Even though the Giants have been pretty good on Thanksgiving, I think they just haven't been good this year. So, like I said, give me the Giants. Or give me the Redskins, my bad. I think, I don't know. So, alright, let's go ahead and we'll go Titans, Colts. We'll start off on the Sunday games. Game's almost done, guys. We're on the home stretch. And you got the Titans and the Colts. Guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say Titans go ahead. They get it done. And again, Mariota, they might be coming off a loss tonight. They might be coming off a win. Who knows? They're going to be fighting for a playoff spot, win or lose. So I'm going to go ahead. Like I said, I got the Titans in that one. Bears, Eagles. Well, again, guys, I honestly don't want to play with fire right now. But then again, the Bears have done really good against teams that they're supposed to do really bad against. So don't be surprised if the Bears keep it close. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that Carson Wentz and the Eagles go ahead. They get it done. I think Jordan Matthews has a great game. Or Alshon Jeffrey, I think he has a great game. My bad on that. So, like I said, give me the Eagles. Well, honestly, I don't think that honestly, though, Oh, watch out for Jordan Howard in this game. I think that he does really well against the Eagles. Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about week 13, talking about the week of Thanksgiving, or week 12, because like I said, I'm not going to be here for that week, so I figured I'd give you the predictions now. Then you got the Jets against the Panthers, and honestly, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call an upset. Hey, and it's a little big one, but I think that the Jets, they go ahead, and after coming off a bye week, I think that the Jets go ahead, they beat up on the Panthers. Just because, honestly, I think the Jets can actually beat Cam Newton. And so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to say that I think that the Jets go ahead, they upset the Panthers on Sunday. So, honestly, there's no reason for me to pick against them. I really think that the Jets have done really well this year. The defense has been really smart, so I'm going to go ahead, give me the Jets. Then you got the Patriots and the Dolphins in Foxborough, and honestly, had the Dolphins stayed hot, I probably would have picked the Dolphins, I can't even lie. But honestly, I think the Patriots in Foxborough are probably one of the toughest places to play. Honestly, actually, hands down, one of the toughest places to play. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to say that the Patriots go ahead, they get it done in Foxborough against the Dolphins. So, like I said, I got the Patriots in this one. Then you go ahead, you got the Bucs and the Falcons. And guys, again, it's going to be very interesting to see how everything plays out, especially for Matt Ryan, especially for Ryan Fitzpatrick. I definitely do think that Ryan Fitzpatrick is really good this year. I think he's definitely an upgrade over Jameis Winston. And again, call it a bold prediction, but honestly, I really do think that. I honestly don't think that the Bucs could go well with Winston and continuing. I think that honestly, you give Fitzpatrick the ball, and especially with this offense, I think that this team can make some magic. But unfortunately, I don't think they have enough magic to get it done against the Falcons. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say the Falcons do get it done at home against the Bucs. So sorry, Bucs. But definitely think it will be close. I really do. Then you got the Browns and the Bengals, and folks, I'm not picking the Browns. I'm not picking the Browns. I don't think that the Browns get it done. I think Myles Garrett has definitely been overhyped this year. Another guy who has been spoiled with being overhyped, and honestly, I think that the Bengals go ahead. They get it done, especially since they're home. Then the Bills and the Chiefs, and honestly, guys, I think that this is going to be a really good game. I think it probably should be a 425 game. And if you don't know what a 425 game is, guys, the 425 games are pretty much your somewhat primetime games, pretty much the games that, can be shown on Fox. And honestly, are a little bit of the games of the week. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to say that the Bills get it done this week. I think that they definitely have a team to contend with everybody else. I really think that they can actually contend with the Bills. And honestly, I think, however, the Chiefs do this week against the Giants. Actually, give me the Chiefs in this one, because honestly, now thinking about it, the Chiefs are going to be coming off a big week against the Giants. So, yeah, give me the Chiefs. Yes. And then you got the Seahawks and 49ers. And honestly, 49ers coming off a bye week this week. But honestly, what a team to be welcomed back by. What a team to be welcomed back by. The 49ers are being welcomed back by the Seahawks. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say the Seahawks go ahead. They get it done. And I think that Cam Chancellor and ET3, I definitely think that just because Richard Sherman is gone, I think that Bobby Wagner is going to step up. I definitely think that a lot of people from this defense, a lot of people from this offense are going to step up because Sherman's hurt. So like I said, give me the Seahawks. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the Saints and the Rams. And again, another game that's going to be really good to watch. And honestly, two playoff teams that, honestly, like I said, could possibly meet up in the playoffs. I mean, you never know right now. I mean, if the regular season was to end today, the teams that you would have in the playoffs right now, and again, this is regular season ends today, it would be the Patriots for the AFC. It would be the Seahawks or Steelers and Patriots. My bad. As the 1 and 2 seeds, Steelers 1, Patriots 2. Then 3 through 6 in this order would be the Chiefs, Titans, Jags, Bills, and you would have the Chiefs face the Bills. So this would be a matchup in the playoffs that we could see. So honestly, I'm gonna say that or not the Chiefs and the Bills. Well, Saints Rams. This would be a matchup that we would see because it is the 3 and 4 seed. But if the Panthers pick it up, we could see this matchup. So honestly, I think that both teams are going to be treating it as a playoff matchup, and I think that at Drew Brees and the Saints, they go ahead, they get it done. And so I'm going to go ahead, and I didn't read you off the NFC. So if the season was to end today, it would be Seahawks Vikings, and then the matchups would be Saints against the Seahawks. Saints as the 3 seed, Seahawks 6 seed. Then the 4th seed would be the Rams. 5 seed would be the Panthers. So, yeah, you would have that going for them. And it would be the Seahawks, or it would be the Rams at home against the Panthers. So, yeah, you would have that going for them. So I definitely do think that the Saints get it done because of the playoff implications in an effect. Heck, so, yeah. Then you got the Jags and the Cardinals, and as much as I want to pick the Cardinals, they haven't really been getting it done this year, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say the Jags get it done. I think that, honestly, this Jags team can really do damage. I think that they need this matchup to actually prove that they are ready for contenders, to prove that they can actually go up against, a high-quality team such as the Cardinals. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say Jags get it done. Then you got the Broncos and the Raiders, and honestly, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say the Raiders get it done. I definitely think that think it's been a while since I picked the Raiders. And honestly, I think the Raiders are definitely due. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say the Raiders go ahead. They get it done this week. Then for the Sunday night matchup, it would be Ben Roethlisberger against Aaron Rodgers. But, yeah, A-Rod's hurt. So, so I definitely think the Steelers' defense has a field day. And I honestly think that the Steelers definitely get it done offensively as well. Honestly, I think that team is, like I said, I think that the Steelers are definitely a threat this year in the playoffs. I definitely do think that they are possibly the favorite to win the Super Bowl. Well, definitely underrated this year, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say the Steelers get it done. And then the Texans against the Ravens. And honestly, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say the Ravens get it done. I think Flacco, he definitely has a good 2 weeks this week. So I'm going to go ahead. Like I said, I got the Ravens in this one, so yeah. All right, guys, so that's going to go ahead. That's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Or actually, so much for watching. So much for tuning in as well. All depending on what you did. Honestly, guys, honestly, it's going to be a great next couple weeks because, honestly, you have a lot going on. And you have a lot of, contracts that need to be addressed for baseball. You have a lot of matchups going on for football. All because playoffs are getting close. So it's definitely going to be interesting. So I'm definitely interested to see how all this goes, how all this turns out. And, guys, it is going to be interesting. So, all right, guys, like I said, that is going to do it for me. Guys, I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. I really do. So I hope you guys eat a lot. And, guys, also keep in mind that you would also... Nah, never mind. I was going to say something about a diet plan, but everybody's going to need one after this Thanksgiving because, honestly, like I said, it's one of the few holidays that you turn around and you just get to eat everything in sight. And it is an awesome feeling, guys. It truly is. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really do appreciate it. And, guys, I will see you guys in... I will see you guys in 3 weeks, or 1 week, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. It's the week after Thanksgiving. Guys, like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And guys, I will talk to you guys soon. Later. Oh, man. Alright, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate it, everything. I gotta clear my throat. Oh, because my throat is dry. But, like I said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Later, YouTube.